Hi. I don't know why I was so nervous to start this stream in particular. I guess just being back on this channel is kind of weird for me. I mean, it's something different, something unusual, too unusual. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for a couple people to get in here at least, just so we can see if anyone wants to stop by and say hi. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for. I only plan on having this for a couple minutes, just to kind of let you guys know what's going on, so that I can somehow figure out like what is going through my head, and at the same time let you guys know what's going through my head, put it into words. So we'll kind of wait for a couple minutes. If you're watching this in the future, you can go ahead and skip a couple minutes ahead, just kind of skim through it. I'm just going to be reading chat for a minute or two until people stop in here. And if no one stops in here, then that's cool too. I'll just kind of hang out, I guess, and talk to myself, as I do often. I don't know. Things have been weird. I just want to start and kind of get like some prerequisites down. Is that the right word? I don't know. Just things that happened before. So basically, what was happening earlier is I had a mental breakdown back in like December. And this is something I've been dealing with and kind of putting off for a while now. How's it going, Nugget? Welcome to the stream. But it's something I'm kind of dealing with for a little while now, is like what I want to do in the future, what I want to do with my life. And YouTube has always been that kind of like question that's just been there, and I've never really done much about it. It's always been something that I've looked at, but I've never really tried to like reach for it at all. And so when I started doing things like Minecraft related, heavily Minecraft related, when I started focusing on this stuff, this channel started to grow a lot. And regardless of whether that was what I wanted or not, what I wanted to do in the future, that's what kind of started getting traction and what people started like coming for and sticking around for. So I kept doing it, and I kept getting like great positive responses from the community, and I was I was feeling good. Like I was helping people with this channel. I was helping them solve their issues, and I was getting involved in the community and everything, and I had my own little community building up and everything. And so then winter comes around and fall and winter, and I hit 1,000 subs, and that's crazy because that's something I never thought would ever happen. But then I started to sit back and realize, like, okay, this could possibly turn into something. Like, I'm still so far off, obviously. I'm nowhere near making like some kind of living off of it, but at the same time, it's like it's right there. I'm right on the edge of turning it into something bigger than I would have ever imagined. And so I started to think, it's like, is this really something that I want to do? Because I grew up around like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and that side of YouTube, that community area, and that's kind of the thing that I've always looked up to. And regardless of if I'm helping people, and I kind of enjoy it, I like the game Minecraft itself, but it scares me to like shove myself in a corner, and it scares me that I won't be able to do anything else. I won't be able to make other videos. I won't be able to do like bigger production style things because the community I'm building, I feel like, might only be interested in Minecraft, might be here more for Minecraft than for the community itself. And my goal being on YouTube is to provide some kind of community or some kind of positive outlet for people to go to. And so I want to make that as clear as possible, is like, I am appreciative of every single person who's subscribed and every single person who comes back for videos on this channel. I just want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. And now that I'm out of high school, I started college in fall, and I ended up not continuing it through the spring. And so I'm going to take the next year off or so. I got a job. If you weren't aware, I got a job while I was gone from this channel. I'm making a decent amount of money from that too, to help kind of support my financial needs, I guess you could say. What else is there? What was I gonna say to begin with? I don't even know. I want to make sure that this is going in the direction that I really like, that I want it to go, that I I feel like I need it to go in. Let me pull up chat on my phone just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I know this gets a little buggy sometimes. Just to, before I start like really digging into it and explaining myself, I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. 1 second. Okay, we're good. All right, there, we have a backup now. So, oh, what was I gonna say? Crap. So what sucks about being live is you can't backtrack or anything like that. You have to figure out what you're saying. So I have big plans, not plans. I have big hopes, for like projects I want to work on. I was talking about this in a video on my other channel. Is like I want to do something so much bigger. It's like being a YouTuber is like that one dream that a lot of kids have nowadays. Is like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to play games on the internet. It's like, yeah, I really do. I would really enjoy that. But at the same time, it's like, when I get there, what's next? And I want to be able to have that flexibility in order to create like production style movies, or maybe write books or music if that ever happens. I don't know, I'll play the ukulele or something. You missed a hey. I did. I saw Nuggets hey. I'm really appreciative that you guys showed up. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Crap. I need to stop reading chat. But the thing I wanted to say, I'm just gonna put this out before I forget to kind of announce it, is that I'm going to be attempting, along with the channel that I already have, I'm going to be putting videos up every other day on that channel as usual, and I'm going to be trying to get one video up a week on this channel, but it's not going to be strictly Minecraft related. And that brings me back to the point that I was going to make earlier that I completely forgot about, is I'm out of college now. I'm out of high school. I just decided to take a break of college, and so I'm kind of at, what's all this then? Come on, man, what's all this then? But no, what was I saying? Yeah. Okay, so I'm right at this like edge of like being an adult, and I'm 18 now, so technically I am an adult. I went out, got a job. You can rewind after it's done, Adam. I'm explaining myself, okay? All right, for the future viewers. So I got a job and everything like that. We're turning the attic into a room. That's the door to the attic right there. And we're turning the whole upstairs into a room, and I have a little corner for a studio and everything picked out. But like it's gonna happen soon here. Is like I'm gonna have to grow up and move out, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of responsibilities, a lot more than I'm having now, and they're already starting to build up. And I want to make sure that I take as much advantage of the time that I have now as I can, because I know, I feel like I know how privileged I am, or I understand that I'm so lucky. I'm so much luckier than a lot of people, and I don't want to take that for granted. I really don't. I want to be able to like attempt what I'm trying to do. I want to be able to give it a fair chance without having to look back and say I had time then, because I've already done that. I had time all throughout high school, and I had no ambition, no drive to go after it. And now I'm out of high school, and it's like I'm growing up, and now I need to get something done. And it's really hard. YouTube's a very complex thing. It's so simple on the baseline, but at the same time, it's like it's so complex to understand. If you don't already like have a plan, then it's so complex to just get into. It's like you can just upload for fun, you can do it as a hobby, but if this is something that you're truly passionate about and you want to turn into something, I guess you could say, it's like I've been doing this for 6+ years on and off. Oof, you're late. Yeah, you're late. You're grounded. I'm joking, but I've been doing this for 6+ years on and off, probably longer than that. I've had channels for longer than that. And I still have no clue what I'm doing exactly. And the main goal is to share my content with as many people as possible. Provide a community for them to like be, whether they're having an amazing day or they're struggling. I just want to be able to provide that community that I had as a kid, and that's like the biggest thing to me. That's the reason that I'm doing YouTube, is to give people a place to go. And if it really ends up being Minecraft as like the only way I can ever make this work, then that's fine. I couldn't see, honestly, I can't see myself doing anything other than YouTube. It's like, I've changed my major 3 times in college, before I decided to take a break because I have no clue what I'm doing. And how's it going, Boop? I forgot to acknowledge you. It's okay, I'm right here. So it's like YouTube is the only thing that I'm truly passionate about in life. I think is like, it's the only thing that's hit me is like, this combines a lot of stuff that I really enjoy, and it combines it with people who get to share what I enjoy with me. So it's like YouTube is like, it might not be the same for everyone. People might try it out, and they might continue it for a little while. And realize it's like, it's not for them. They don't like the whole managing side of things, or they don't like the numbers, or they don't like, I don't know, just being in front of a camera. But like, everything about YouTube is so amazing to me. It's like, I've learned to really, really love the process of creating videos and working on something creatively, and just going through the entire process is something that I really enjoy. And I want to give myself the best opportunity possible to make it turn into something. I want to be a successful artist, but that's hard as frick. Yeah, I know. Because anything creative in this world is like, you don't need a degree at all for it. You could go to school to learn like the fundamentals of art. You could pay someone and get a degree, right? And you could go show up at someone's door, and it doesn't determine whether you get the job or not. What determines it is your skill and your drive to actually be successful, and they'll see that in your product. If you provide what they need, then they will hire you, whether you go to school or not. And that's the biggest change in today's world, is like, college isn't as necessary as people think. And it's a hard thing, because I've grown up in a house where we didn't start with like the most things in the world. My parents were split up until I was like 8, 9. They didn't even live in the same house. They weren't married. They weren't anything. My dad lived with his friend. He didn't even have his own house. I lived in apartments until I was like 12, 13, and then we moved here. And so we started off like just barely getting by, but I think most of that was through my childhood. So I learned a lot through my childhood. And then growing up, I feel like I've gotten more used to and more settled into like this easier, laid back life. And so it's always been hard for me to kind of find some sort of drive to get things done like that. And I find often that like a lot of successful people almost never come from some sort of, I don't know what I'm saying here. I feel like people who start off kind of struggling are often like the underdogs. They often have a lot more like reason to go after what they're going after. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going on a tangent here. I'm gonna get back to what I was trying to say originally. My nose is running. Amen for those orange walls. Yeah, no, I have it so good. I didn't understand it fully until like last year. I was driving around town and realized that I live in like probably the best place in my city. Like, this is the best neighborhood in my city, I'm almost positive. And like, I'm so blessed to be here, and I just don't want to take that for granted, you know? Like, I'd love to take full advantage of everything I have. Like, you see, I got a new mic, even though I had this old Snowball, and it worked like perfectly well. Anyone who saw my videos knows that worked just as good as this does, if not better. But I wanted just a change, and I like the way this looks. And if you don't know, there is acoustic foam behind my computer. You can't see it. You've never seen it, but it's there behind my computer. I just got a second monitor. I have 2 lights. One of them just broke. My mom bought me a computer for my birthday 2 years ago, almost 3. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. This is between a rant and an announcement. I haven't made the proper announcement yet, but you like my mic? Thanks. I know, I really like it too. It's the Chrome Edition AT2020. But back to what I was saying. I have a lot of privilege. I'm one of the most privileged people I know, and that it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's always like it's hard for me to kind of find my place, because it's like I don't struggle as much as a lot of people do. But at the same time, as a kid, I always had a place to go as well on YouTube. And like I said earlier, I want to be able to give that place to people who don't exactly have that right now, or they're looking for a place to go, or they just need a community to bounce ideas off of or something. I have seen the phone, just going to flex that. Yeah, I'm getting new foam. You guys will see it when I get my studio set up with the face cam and everything. I'm getting new foam to put up there. But anyways, that crisp audio, yeah. So the original reason I started this stream was to announce that, I think I said this earlier, but I'm going to be continuing on my second channel, but at the same time, I'm going to be uploading one video a week to this channel. No Minecraft tutorials anymore. I apologize for that, for anyone who only comes for Minecraft. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's gonna go. Regardless of how much I enjoy the game, I don't want to tie my content and my creativity to any specific thing. I want to be able to create like fully and freely, and I want to be able to make something that you guys enjoy. And that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of practice. And so making this content, you might not enjoy it right off the bat. That's fine. You might not enjoy it for a few years now, but I guarantee that over time, I will do my best to make it improve quality as much as possible. My way to do that earlier was to make tutorials and actually provide direct help, but entertainment is a whole new world. And that's something I've always looked at and kind of been in awe of, is like being able to entertain people. And learning this like through YouTube, just on my own, being self-taught, a self-taught actress is so hard in today's world. It's like everyone's entertained already. They don't need someone else. It's like, but this is my passion. This is genuinely something that I've always looked forward to. Whether I knew it or not at the time, it's like this is what I wanted to be doing with my life. And so I'm going to be kind of trying to, Jesus, I keep getting off track and then I remember where I was supposed to go. Okay, today's world, everyone's an entertainer, right? Everyone knows their crap. Everyone's got their stuff figured out, right? Yeah, 100% how it works. That's how the world works. Okay, so everyone's on YouTube. So that makes it really hard for my little community to find more people. Even though the YouTube's algorithm is working for everyone, trying to figure out who's right for who, that could take years for my other channel. And this channel has had a breakthrough through quarantine, and it has potential. And it could go multiple ways. It could go so many directions. It could go either just directly through Minecraft, and it could lock me into that niche. And it could go, I could be a review channel. I could review shoes for all I care. But I want to keep my options as open as possible and build a community that is as like supportive of each other as possible, and a community that kind of helps each other when I'm not there to help them, and a community that is actually like entertained or finds my content entertaining when they need it. And that's gonna take a while. And so through that, I what am I trying to say? I don't have bullet points. I don't have notes, guys. Notes. Do your homework, people. It's going to take years of practice. I'm going to try and just get through this as fast as possible, okay? I'm going to get through the main stuff we need to know as fast as possible so that we can get that out of the way, so that if we do ramble, it doesn't mess anything up. All right? Perfect? All right? Okay? All right? All right? Okay. You good with that? Okay. I've been playing ukulele lately, too. I'll read chat in a second. I'm just trying to get this through my head. So it's hard to be figured out on YouTube. It's hard to be found, right? Everyone's doing YouTube. There's like something like 500 hours every minute of content uploaded on YouTube. 500 hours of content uploaded every minute or something like that. It just types the script out in 5 seconds. All right, so there's a lot of content being put on YouTube, all right? That's one. That's the first thing. There's a lot of people trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, okay? That's 2. And how do I compete with those people to get my community out there to reach people who need this community or who would like to be a part of it? I have to find some way to break through. And I started a second channel to separate from this channel because this channel was headed down a direction that I don't want to go down. So that new channel was starting from scratch, trying to find the right audience with like 3 people a day, 3 people at a time, just trying to wait until it hits the right people, until it says like, hey, this person actually liked your stuff. So let's try and figure out what other people watch similar stuff. And then it's going to branch out and it's going to get more specific, but at the same time, it's still going to have a lot of people to go through to find my community, to find the people who are interested in what I'm doing here. Yeah, people who are here or aren't here, it's fine. They can just rewatch it or they might be busy or something. But so it's going to be hard to find that community originally, okay? I've realized looking through back at this channel that I have such a good opportunity here. Like, regardless of the numbers or anything, the people here are so involved. I uploaded an Among Us video and it got like 150 views, okay? It's not all about the views, but people are genuinely interested in what we're doing, whether it's Minecraft or not. Even if it's not as high performing as Minecraft tutorials, that's to be expected. Even some of my Minecraft videos weren't niched down enough. It's like I'm a Redstone Minecraft channel right now, but when I uploaded Launching Villagers with TNT, which I thought was super fun, it got exponentially less views. And it's not about the views, okay? It's about how involved you guys are, or how interested you guys are in the content. And that's what scared me, is like if I started doing other things, then this opportunity that I have, this level that I'm at, wouldn't be able to continue. It would just flatline and the channel would die off and I would kill it. But I'm doing that anyways by switching over and not even touching this channel. And so the biggest thing that scared me was I'm going to kill my momentum, right? And I'm never going to make this happen. And that's what worries me, is like, this is never going to happen. And that's always a possibility. YouTube could die tomorrow. It's not going to, but it could. And so uncertainty is a big issue I've been having. So I've been flopping back and forth between this channel, that channel, this channel, that channel. I've even kept a journal. You can call it a diary if you want. I've already filled out like 30 pages of it. All right, we don't talk about that here. What stays in the live stream, or what's said in the live stream stays in the live stream, all right? Sound good? Are we clear? All right. But we have an opportunity here. What's that opportunity, you might ask? YouTube has already decided what audience I have on this channel. What target audience this content is supposed to be promoted to. And so I can go ahead and use that to my advantage and get my stuff out there to people who may or may not be interested. It doesn't matter if they are or if it's the right particular audience, because there are still more people out there who could be interested in the videos I'm making, or who could be interested in the mission I'm trying to accomplish, or the message I'm trying to send, or even just the community itself. Like, you could not care about me or the videos, but if you find the community entertaining and engaging and helpful and kind and respectful, then you might be like, this might be your place. And so this channel, whether it's Minecraft based or not, I could still have the, like, YouTube not holding me back. I already have this opportunity of having my stuff shown to a wider variety of an audience. And so because of that, I'm going to be attempting, okay? I don't know if this is going to work out, but when I'm going to be attempting to bring the variety style content here and my creativity here, as much as possible and share it with you guys, with all of you. And I'm going to be trying to build a community through the opportunity that I've given myself through Minecraft, even though it's not Minecraft related content. Does that make sense? It's not about the numbers, like as much as you guys think, or as much as it might sound. But the numbers are still important. If I'm going to make this happen, like even if they're not important to you at all, or in any way, even if you're just here for the Minecraft videos, it's fine. But the numbers they don't need to mean something at all, but they need to be a factor. They don't need to, but they're a very important factor. And it helps to kind of, I don't know, make sure I'm finding the right people to support one another or to build this community. It helps to have a wider audience. Jesus, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I went on strong there. I was really getting into it, and I didn't want to like spiral off into some kind of statistics stream, but that's what I want, and we will get it. Play Angry Birds? Maybe. You guys understand though? Like the numbers aren't the most important thing in the world, but if I'm going to turn this thing that I've found to be like my true passion into something that's actually like a tangible, livable job or source of income, then the numbers are going to be important for a little while I'm growing. It's like that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to regardless. Give me a second. Let me think about my words and make sure I'm picking properly what I'm saying. I'm sorry if I'm not reading chat directly. I kind of skim through it as I'm talking, and it knocks me off track sometimes, but I am reading every single message, so I do see every single one of these, even if I don't acknowledge them. But does that make sense though? It's like my passion is making videos or creating in some way or form, and I don't need a college degree to do that. Like some professions need a college degree. If you're going to be a doctor and work on people, or if you're going to be a vet or some kind of medical field person, or if you're going to be an engineer to an extent, you need a degree, because those are like all, I don't know, less creative and more applied knowledge things that like the degree helps show, okay, this person is qualified. But when it comes to creativity, there is no qualification bar. There's no qualification level or requirement. The qualification is you knowing what needs to happen, or you creating and coming up with what needs to get done or what you need to do. And I was talking to a friend a little while ago. He said that creatives need to create. It's like they have a need to create. They have a need to provide this service like in this way. And I found that like my need is through just the entire process of creating videos and editing. Even editing, I enjoy it. I enjoy sitting down and looking at the computer for 3 hours, and then when I get to the end and put my outro music in, I sit back and I'm like, that's a fully edited video. That's a complete video. Am I dropping out of school? No. If I need to, I will go back. I have other ideas of what I could do. Like I'm very interested in sciences and mathematics, so some sort of engineering or chemistry degree would be fine. But I mean, that's not something I would enjoy doing if I could have made this happen and I didn't. Gotta go. Alright, I'll see you later, Adam. Thanks for stopping, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys too for being here, listening to me spiral out of control. But my true goal in life is to provide some kind of community for people to be around one another, like I had when I was growing up. That's something that I've always looked up to is people like Jacksepticeye. I was a huge fan of his, and Markiplier. and they've always been like such an inspiration to me. Even if they weren't like the biggest people in the world, it's like they're always someone that I looked up to when I didn't have my parents to go to, or I didn't have as many friends to go to. And being able to have like even just a smaller community like this is something that blows my mind. It's like there's people here who care about me and what I have to say, and they also care about what each other have to say. Like even if somebody's joking around, we all know that we care about each other. And even if times get hard, you guys know that you have other people here for you. Like even if you came here for Minecraft videos and you're not going to watch videos from me ever again, that's fine. But like you still always have that community to send memes to when you're bored. And that's absolutely insane. When I be a creative, I decided I want to become an artist. Art's fun. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid. An insane amount. I even went, my original plan was to go in for a graphic design degree in college. And then I switched it to engineering and then just a straight up physics major. I was planning on getting my PhD and doing research. And then I kind of leaned on the edge of some sort of writing in English. And then I was like, nope, I'm just done with college for right now. I need to take a year off. So that happened. So if you guys missed the announcement, I'm going to be uploading on this channel non-Minecraft related things. I might make some kind of Minecraft series, but once a week or twice a week, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, you guys will get a video from me, a heavily edited gameplay video or talking video or something along those lines of just some style of variety content. If you don't know about my second channel as well, if you want a taste of what's coming, there should be a link in the description. If there's not, there's a link on my channel. It's also named Snowy Blizzard. It has a white profile picture. That's just a little taste of what's coming here. Even if it's not the best, most entertaining content, it's something that I feel like I need to work on, and I would really love to be able to just create like that all the time. So that's the kind of content that I'm bringing to you guys to this channel. And it might not be good right now, like I said earlier, but I promise it will get better over time. Even if it takes years, I'll keep working at it because this is something that I really love doing. English class sucks, I agree, but I had the best English teacher in the state, apparently, in my state, at my college, in a college English class, and he was so chill. I spent a couple classes after class talking to him, just talking about like this stuff. I literally not directly mentioned YouTube, but I talked to him about creative things and the mindsets that we'd have and everything like that. And he's like the coolest person, and he changed my mind. Like he opened me up to the idea that I could just write things down and create without even having to share to people. I could just create things for the sake of creating things, and that's genuinely like something I learned to enjoy. I have a little book I write in, and it's something I really enjoy, is just being able to put things out of my head. That's what I love, is like being able to, even if I don't share them, it's like I love creating things, and just the idea of having a community to support me and one another, to back those like creative thoughts up, is absolutely insane. Are there any questions you guys have? I'm going to take a break here and just think and kind of contemplate what I'm going to say. Is there anything you guys want me to answer directly, or questions you have about going forward? Or is there anyone who's new here, who's never even heard of me, and they're just here and they have no clue what's going on? That's always the thing. But I'm just going to open this up so we can chat for a little bit, and then maybe if I have some other things to say, I'll go back into that. So if that's what you guys want to hear, then that's cool. At the end of the day, content isn't the only reason we watch your channel. We watch for you and your personality. It's hard to come up with your own idea because basically everything's been done. But the difference is you. You make this channel yours, and you have made this amazing community through your personality. Whatever you will do, you'll always have us to support you along the way. Nugget, I appreciate you. Are you a punk? Yes. Yes, I am, Zach. Nugget, that's amazing. I'm I appreciate you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I just hope that I can make it as clear as possible what I'm trying to do on this website. It's like, you guys understand that I'm not, even though I was helping you guys, I'm not here to just share the latest update news on Minecraft. Like that felt really restricting, regardless of how many people I was helping. I don't care that I have 2,400 subs if I don't care that I have 2,400 subs if I'm not working towards what I want to be doing in the end. Play Roblox? Maybe. Don't worry, I will self-promote. Oh, God. Zach, you don't do that. I got it covered, bud. Appreciate it, though. So, is there anything you guys are interested in? Arian, can you stop spamming, please? I appreciate it. Next time I'm just gonna put you in timeout, and then I'll ban you after that. Nothing personal, just I'd appreciate it. Let's go 12. I don't know how long stream delay is. I'll give him a minute. We should do a Roblox stream together? Maybe. You never know. I want to have some community days too. I want to get some community involved events. Maybe where we play Rocket League or open up a Minecraft server or something. I think that would be really fun. I don't know who you are. Sorry. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just talking to people. If you want to rewind after the stream's over, it's fine. I had just some relatively important things to get off my chest earlier. Just remember to make content that makes you happy. Definitely. That's the goal here. That's why I left my however many subscribers I had on this channel. My friend said to spam. Oh, it's no problem. It's fine. You're forgiven. Well, welcome to the community anyways, regardless. I was gonna say, that's why, regardless of how much attention and how much growth this channel was getting, that's why I left, because I wasn't working towards the end goal. I wasn't working towards what would make me happy in the future. If I didn't have growth, or I didn't have anyone to watch me, I probably wouldn't have made Minecraft tutorials. Does that make sense? So I was like, this has to change. Regardless of how much I'm improving through this, I can always improve other ways and find other ways to create what I need to create as a creative person. Tell them about August so they know. What about August? My birthday? Almost family started by you. You don't have to leave. It's fine. Everyone's welcome. You're more than welcome to stay here and hang out and chill in the chat. You're more than welcome to, Arian. I appreciate you stopping by regardless. It's fine. I just wanted to give you a warning because spamming is not appreciated at all in this chat. But regardless, it's fine. You're forgiven. It's cool here. You're cool. I'm cool. We're all cool. For ice cream. When you came here, you signed up for the bad jokes and you stayed for the bad jokes. Fish, you made it. How's it going? After this stream's over, you might want to rewind and just kind of watch what I had to say, I guess. You can kind of skim through. I had a few rather important things to share with you guys, but that's all settled now. If you guys are watching, go ahead and freeze that like button real quick. Just right into a little ball. Freeze it, turn it blue, turn it white, whatever light mode, dark mode you're on, PC, phone. Go ahead and freeze that like button real quick. Appreciate it. Of course you're cool. You're literally a Blizzard. Exactly. I'm eating a sandwich. Well, freeze that like button with the sandwich. Try and do it through the turkey. I love you guys so much. I genuinely really do. I appreciate the support that I've been getting, because I've been whining a lot over these past couple months. Like the stream and you will get girls. Hopefully no chicken. Aquarius blowtorch. But no, as I was saying, I genuinely really appreciate everything. It's like I've been whining a lot, and I've been I feel like I've overwhelmed you quite a bit, so I've been trying to back off, but everything I've had to say, you guys have listened and taken into account and just kind of remembered as you're going through, or as I'm going through this. Like, you've always had that in the back of your mind while I'm doing everything that I'm doing, and I appreciate it so much. Just want to say that I'm so thankful for you guys. So Fish, how have you been? It's been a minute. What games would you guys like to see me play? I've been thinking about getting back into Five Nights at Freddy's, because I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game ever. Like, I've seen it a lot, but I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Thankful for your content. Appreciate it. I'm happy I could help. And so if you aren't aware, though, the Minecraft content's going to be stepped away from a little bit. That's it. Fortnite? I might try Fortnite. Fortnite sounds fun. Play Roblox with me and I'll show you around the game. Maybe. We'll see. Like, is there any games you want to see me play? It's like me play, maybe to see me crap my pants. Any scary games, any absolutely hilarious games, any like action superhero based games. I've been trying to step away from competitive things ever since I got handle of myself after Rocket League. I've been trying to step away from competitive games like Fortnite or Apex, for example, Rocket League, things like that. They'll always be fun to go back to and just have fun in. But if they're competitive and there's a competitive community based around it, and it's like its main community is just a competitive community, then it's going to be hard for me to enjoy myself. But that's always something I'll look into. Jackbox is so much fun. Oh my god, I've played it a few times. It's so much fun. How's it going, Fiery? Welcome back. You guys are saying, like, wait for Help Wanted. I have Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted in VR. If you guys want to see that, figure out how to record my VR headset, and then I'll do that. There's a creative mode. I know about that. I haven't looked into it, but I know there's a creative mode in Fortnite. FNAF is going to get a new update. Oh, cool. Why don't you try a Pokemon playthrough? Pokemon, it was such a huge part of my life that I'd like to keep Pokemon more reserved for myself. Like, I have very few things that I keep for myself nowadays, whether it's with people I share in real life or through YouTube. I'd like to keep Pokemon for myself. I have a 3DS over there, and I have a bunch of Pokemon games, but Pokemon is something that I'd like to just save and enjoy for myself. It's one of the very few things that genuinely gives me nostalgia. That and Beyonce music. Is the panda behind you good? Do you want to make some lore about it? Should it be good? But yeah, what's his name? His name is just Panda. My girlfriend got it for me. Help Wanted or Beat Saber? Beat Saber might be fun. I've gotten a little better at Beat Saber, but like Beat Saber might be fun because I get really, really sweaty when I play. It's so much fun. And my girlfriend likes to record me when I play Beat Saber. Yep, its name is Panda. Hello, Panda. What's the topic though? If you want to watch the stream, I spent like 20 minutes just talking directly about it. So after the stream's over, you can go ahead and start from the beginning. I didn't talk to chat much at the beginning. I acknowledged you guys, and then I went on about what I had to say. So I got through what I had to say relatively. I stumbled through it, I guess you could say, but I got through it. So if you want to go back, I basically just talked about like what I want to be doing, what I want to be doing with YouTube and what I want to be doing with my life, and like how I want to go about doing it. And those are just some relatively big topics that I tried to shrink down for you guys to just eat up in a bite-sized form of content. When you gonna hang with me? I got a new phone. We'll see, sometime soon, hopefully. This is a live stream I had to do. I was recording earlier a game, and I was like, this is This is something that needs to happen. And there's nobody home. It's relatively quiet. So my mom is actually just pulling in. My parents are both pulling in, now that I mention it. Convenient. And I get you 100 wins. Oh my god. I don't think I could play Fortnite for that long. I have a kitty here, though. Come here, Roni. No. Look at. Look at. Say hi to the people. Say hi, Roni. I have my kitty. Can you say hi, Roni? Or are you just asleep? Look at her. She's so tired. You guys didn't know I got a new kitten back in like October. It's a she. Her name's Roni. My dog's name is Pepper, so we named her Roni, like pepperoni. Can you meow for the microphone, please? Like meow. Oh. Okay, I think she wants to go back to bed, so I'm going to let her go. Oh, there she goes. I don't know if you heard her. Evil cat? Yeah, alright. Alright, that's all I had to say. Do you guys want to, like, I don't know. 1 sec, I'm gonna let my dog out really quick. Smackaroni. Yeah. I do want to work on some bigger projects as well, like some bigger, like higher end production projects, like Choose Your Own Adventures or some kind of movies or something. 1 second, I gotta take a phone call. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. They told me to go outside. If you're not here when I get back, I'll go ahead and end it. But I don't know. We gotta figure out something to do together. 1 second. I'll be right back. Chat. Entertain the chat.